Alright, what's going on? It's Mini Matt, and for this video we're going to be reacting to Savage Mode by Ray Rockman featuring Trilla Kid. This was recommended multiple times by Josh Lastier, and we're just going to get straight into it. I have no idea who Ray Rockman is. I also don't know Trilla Kid at all, but we'll see if we can give it a shot and see how good they are. Alright, so I certainly don't mind the beat. I'm just going to replay it so we can get the full effect of the beginning, but I think I'm going to like the production on this one.
I want her, and she want me. We go so high to feel at ease. I don't wanna wake up without you, but then I fuck some hoe.
What? What does he do?
I fuck some hoe.
So, alright, I'm looking at the captions. I looked up Genius. I don't know. Some what?
Some hoe. Some hoe.
Alright, so not every bar these days is, easy to understand. So we're just going to skip past that. Maybe that's just a rare thing that happens. I'm not sure. I haven't listened to this person.
Some hoe. You broke my heart, tore it apart. Now I'm in savage mode. Now I'm in savage mode.
While I don't think this sounds terrible, I don't think this is something I'm very into. I think it could have been done better. He's slurring his words a little too much for my liking, which might sound ridiculous because I do like artists such as Little Mosey, but I don't know. And then also the cheesy planet in the background, which just wasn't edited in very well. The video would probably just be better completely without it to begin with.
I cannot trust these hoes. My heart been hurt before. It's hard to keep control. These emotions I don't want to feel. I don't want to have to guess between a lie and what is real.
What in the world? What? I've played this back like 5 times. I'm gonna play it one more time. I swear to God, I have no idea what he's saying.
I don't want to feel. I don't want to have to guess between a lie and what is real.
Alright, so he's saying, I don't want to have to guess, and then I'm gonna try to figure it out.
I don't want to have to guess between a lie and what is real.
I don't want to have to guess what you ain't a lie. What? Alright, one more.
I don't want to have to guess between a lie and what is real.
I don't want to have to guess what you ain't a lie, your word for real. I don't know. I would imagine that's not what he's saying. I really don't get it. But as I said before, some rappers do have that little, you can kind of lose some of their words. Lyrics would help, and then maybe I could hear it, but we're just gonna move on,
Between a lie and what is real. Doctor said I'm crazy, so he prescribed me a nightly pill.
So that's why he's getting the Juice WRLD comparisons right there. I could hear him playing with his voice a little bit. That sounded pretty good, way better than everything that I've heard up until this point. What he was doing before this kind of sounded like he was trying to mimic a sound that another artist does, but it's not really something he's comfortable with, and it's not something that's natural to him by any means. So I think this sounded much better. I think he did pretty good with this. So we're going to carry on. I'm probably going to listen to more than just this song. So the title's probably going to be reacting to Ray Rockman and a couple of his songs in parentheses. But yeah, I'm definitely, because I don't think this is the best work he's put out for sure.
Doctor said I'm crazy, so he prescribed me a nightly pill. Can't control what's in my mind, I don't know how I really feel.
I don't like how he's doing the fading out with his voice or whatever, and the hook that he's probably saying right now, I'm going to put my voice over it, I just don't think it sounds good. I'm just going to skip past the hook because this is everything we've already heard, and you pretty much already get my opinion on it up until the feature, I think. I'm imagining that Ray Rockman is the person we've heard for the vast majority of the song.
Tore it apart, now I'm in savage mode. I know I'm breathing, but I'm feeling dead. Every day I try to forget all those things you said. Everything was a motherfucking lie. I don't know why I'm surprised. I feel like I'm living in a curse. If time heals wounds, why do I still hurt? I feel empty, I have to find my worth. Every night I fall asleep, I wake up and it hurts.
Not gonna lie, this feature is by far the best part of the song in my opinion so far. Like, He just brought a whole different energy. His voice I'm not really used to. I don't think it's bad, but it's definitely not the typical voice. It's a lot raspier than I really expected. But I'm pretty content with this verse.
I keep going through the same shit. Why can't this life be painless? Some days I swear I hate it. I wanna be known, that's why I'm faded.
So in conclusion for this song, I don't think it was very good. I think the planet in the background looked very stupid. I think Ray Rockman looks like a FaZe member, and I think the feature did a pretty good job. I think there was a little bit of a section where Rockman did a little bit better, but I don't think this is the best example of him as an artist. I don't know what I'm basing this off of. He just had, it looked like he had a few subs on his YouTube and shit, so that's normally not the case if it's a good artist. So I'm gonna listen to a different song because I really don't think he brought it on this one. This might just be an absolute dud.
Would you really kill yourself? You told me that you're suicidal. It's really hard for me to help. Saving you, I'm not a Bible.
Alright, well, to be honest, I really wasn't expecting that type of subject for this song, but I think the lyrics are going to be interesting here, and I don't mind how it sounds so far, so I'm going to rewind it so you guys can get the full effect or whatever, but definitely wasn't expecting this.
I'm not a Bible, but if you did, I would never forgive me. All my life, I would probably feel empty. Close my eyes, I would think of you, baby. That's why I care when you say save me. Put your head on my chest, put your pain.
Alright, now this has a little bit of promise. I can already see what people are liking out of this, how he's picking it all up. It sounds pretty decent. I like it. The lyrics definitely aren't killing it at all. I don't think they're really carrying it, but, you know, they're just letting it float along. The beat's doing well. Alright, so far so good. I'm actually excited to see. I just want to like one.
Put your pain on my neck, close your eyes, don't be upset. Just know that I love you, just know that I love you. Would you really kill yourself? Tell me that you're suicidal. It's really hard for me to help. Saving you, I'm not a Bible. But if
in the first video, I thought he looked like FaZe Adapt if he like never got the money. But in this one, he kind of looks like FaZe K, sorta the face, you know.
If you did, I would never forgive me. All my life, I would probably feel empty. Close my eyes, I would think of you, baby. That's why I care when you say save me. Put your head on my chest, put your pain on.
I don't know if I'm tripping, but like everything up until this point feels like a hook. And this might be absurd, but I'm just waiting for like the song to start, you know what I mean? Like, it still feels like the hook, man. It still feels like the hook.
On my neck, close your eyes, don't be upset. Just know that I love you, just know that I love you. Nobody dying today, baby.
Oh my god, that's kind of cringe, bro. Nobody dying today, baby. Oh my god. Alright, maybe, you know.
Nobody dying today, baby. I'll be here cause I want you to stay, baby. Leave the past cause those people were shady. Cut them off, that was making you crazy. You're better off with me. Let's take off Houston, don't die like Whitney.
Listen, I'm not trying to go fully against this guy. This movement right here, I'm probably gonna have it cycle through over and over and over again on the screen. That's just not it, man. That's not, you, I don't know, man.
Can't drink liquor with some fucked up kidneys. I'm not trying to be lame and washed up by 50. No, I just really wanna ride with you. So fucking easy to just vibe with you. I don't need nothing to get high with you. I'll give you the world if it's alright with you.
See, that whole section, I didn't mind that little section right there. That was fine. That's where he shows his potential, in my opinion. and I swear to God I did not hear that hook again. I know I did not hear that hook again.
Really kill yourself.
How many? I swear to God, he's played it 50 times. I'm gonna count how many times he played it, and I'm putting it on the screen right now, because I swear to God, this has been, this is like, I feel like this is 90% of the song.
Taking any steps towards suicide, it's very important that you support them. 1000%. It just sucks when it gets to a point to where there's no way to change what happened. There's no way for me to bring this girl back. Rest in peace, Jocelyn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over the good, the bad, and what I think he needs to do differently. The good is the very beginning I think sounded very solid, and the area after I showed him dancing over and over again, I think that sounded pretty good. The bad, I think when I went to go count the hooks, I realized it almost was as if he had two separate hooks, and repeating them created almost what felt like a massive hook, and it just really, you can't have that much stuff that you're repeating, because then, I don't know, it almost felt like it was on replay within itself. Like the own song, I was getting tired of it listening to it for literally the first time, which I don't think I've almost ever experienced, but usually that's a case of someone trying to make repetition and make it sound catchy or whatever, but they're just repeating the same thing over and over. I think he had two parts that show his potential quite a lot. It shows how good he could be. I'm imagining this song blew up because people like the hook more than me. I'm not necessarily right for not liking this song. It could be just a good song, and I'm just having an opinion that's not popular. So maybe I'm just hating on him for no reason. But I do think he could improve by trying to stick to... I don't like when he like mumbles. I think sometimes he goes a little too heavy on it. But it almost sounds rude for me to say this, honestly, because I don't know really what it's like to make the music. But I just wish he would kind of play around, practice more. I think over the same beat, he needs to do a lot of different approaches and really see what hits. Because it seems like he gets in his head before he starts making the song, almost. He just gets in his head with what he wants to do. So he might start listening to the beat and be like, okay, I'm going to go for like a little mosey mumbling type thing. And then he just goes for it and goes for it and goes for it. Where if he tested the waters a bit more, I'm sure he could come up with something better. That is all speculation. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm right in any way. If you enjoyed these songs or thought it sounded, even like I said, it sounded like it has potential. So if you think he has potential, go check out his music. Seriously, it just doesn't hurt. Worst comes to worst, you won't like him, then you just don't have to visit again. If you do end up liking him, you can come back, tell me, let me know. Let me know one of his better songs that you think maybe it's underrated and he did it correctly in that one. Anything like that. I'm going to have his social media in the description below. I'm going to have my social media in the description below. If you liked, please like the video. If you have anything else you want me to do, I am very open to any ideas or any suggestions for videos. So just leave that in the comment. My next video might be on Polo G or my favorite rappers, and I'm probably going to have one dropping later this week and one dropping next Saturday. So thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a good one. And then I heard this.
Tell them mama, watch how I attack this. I cannot get no access. Plotting on the brand new V, I call that bit the flagship. We used to eat Guyo with the plantain, not a flat, but shorty getting thick. I remember when she had the flat, but niggas.